Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with the Beth Israel Rabbi. I'm currently on Halong Bay as we are finishing our time here in Vietnam. As you can see behind me, it is quite beautiful. This coming Shabbat, we begin the book of Shemot, the second book of the Torah. And the Torah begins this book by telling us that the Israelites, Paru v'yashratzu, that they really expanded their numbers when they were living in Egypt. And because of this, Pharaoh became concerned. And in fact, Pharaoh, the Torah tells us, was Vayakom melech chadash al Mitzrayim shelo yada et Yosef, that there was a new king of Egypt who arose over the country who had not known Joseph. What does this mean? It means that he literally did not know Joseph. It means that he did not know the great work and all of the achievements that Joseph had accomplished, not only for the Jewish people, but for the people of Egypt as well. He did not know that Joseph had literally saved Egypt from famine. And therefore, he didn't understand the importance of not only Joseph, but the potential strength of the Jewish people for the sake of Egypt. And so he became frightened and scared. And as Chizkuni points out, it is sadly ironic that for the very same fulfillment of the first mitzvah of telling us in the book of Bereshit, Pru Ervu, that we as a human beings are to multiply and be fruitful, for fulfilling that very mitzvah, the Israelites are punished by Pharaoh. Pharaoh enslaves the Israelites. Pharaoh gives us hard work, ultimately leading to the 10 plagues and to Moshe, to Moses having to save us from that slavery. There is a sad irony here, something that is hard to understand, that because the Israelites performed the mitzvah in exactly the way that we are told to do so, they were punished by Pharaoh. Sometimes, unfortunately, things in life seem so unfair that when we are doing the right thing, still things don't seem to go our way. And yet maybe this is not only the point of this week's Parsha, but eventually the holiday of Passover and the Seder itself, that we are to continue to do the right thing, no matter what happens. Even if it seems as if life is unfairly hard or harsh, we are to continue to do and to pursue the right thing, to continue to fulfill the mitzvot, and to continue to be the best Jew and the best human being that we possibly can be. As I conclude these words of this 5 minutes of Torah, I also want to say that I am praying for all of the people who have been caught up in the fires in LA. Those, unfortunately, we pray for those who have been killed in the fires, and pray for the comfort of their families, and that the residents of LA should be spared any further grief. Shabbat Shalom. I filmed 5 Minutes of Torah earlier this week, and I believe it is important for me to put this a little addendum onto this video. Now that the agreement has been signed by both Hamas and Israel, I want to express my prayer for the recovery of the hostages who are going to come home, our sorrow for those who died in captivity, and pray that all of our brothers and sisters come home soon, and pray that Israel enjoys the fruits of peace for many years and decades to come. Shabbat Shalom.